With Robinhood, not only can you trade individual stocks and ETFs, you can also seamlessly buy and sell crypto at low costs. Trade all in one place. Get started now on Robinhood. Trading crypto involves significant risk. Crypto trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Crypto LLC. Robinhood Crypto is licensed to engage in virtual currency business activity by the New York State Department of Financial Services. Crypto held through Robinhood Crypto is not FDIC insured or SIPC protected. Investing involves risk, including loss of principal. Securities trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer.
Lowe's knows that no matter your paint project, saving is at the top of your list. That's why when you shop today, you can buy one, get one free select Valspar and HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams one-coat coverage interior paints via rebate. Shop these deals in-store or online today at Lowe's. We help, you save. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Discount taken at time of purchase. See sales associate for details. Offer valid 8/21 through 9/3.
Now, the greatest radio shows of all time.
Suspense.
The Shadow Node.
Washington calling David Harding, counter-spy.
Classic radio theater.
The Great Gildersleeve.
Fibber McGee and Molly.
Dragnet. Gunsmoke.
The Lone Ranger.
Now, step back into a time machine with your host, Wyatt Cox.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum.
Drama on this Sunday with episodes of Somebody Knows, The Lives of Harry Lime starring Orson Welles, Lights Out, Inner Sanctum Mysteries, and Lum and Abner. That's all straight ahead on this Sunday, 24th day of August, 236th day of the year, 129 days left in 2025. Mount Vesuvius erupted on this date in 79 AD and buried the towns of Pompeii and Herculaneum. The British set fire to the White House and the Capitol on this date in 1814 when they invaded Washington during the War of 1812. Mexico gained its independence from Spain on this date in 1821 with the Treaty of Cordoba. The North Atlantic Treaty went into effect on this date in 1949. A New York court sentenced Mark Chapman to a term of 20 years to life on this date in 1981 for the murder of John Lennon. Defense lawyer Jonathan Marks tried to explain why Chapman had pulled the trigger by citing part of a famous novel by J.D. Salinger.
Chapman sees himself as the catcher in the rye of this generation, and he feels that it's his mission to save little children from adulthood.
Weirdness. It was on this date in 1989, Pete Rose banned from baseball.
I gambled on other sports other than baseball. I never gambled on baseball, but I think I'm being punished pretty severely. I mean, I lost something I loved for the time being, and that something is baseball. I probably lost some self-respect, which is very, very important because I played so hard so many years to gain the respect of people.
Well, Pete actually did gamble on baseball. It was later found out. 1991, Mikhail Gorbachev resigned as the General Secretary of the Communist Party after a failed coup against him. Released on this date in 1995, Windows 95.
It used to be difficult for personal computers to do more than one thing at a time. Starting with Windows 95, it's easy. Start multitasking. Start Windows 95.
You've heard all about the many fabled wonders of the information superhighway. With Windows 95, it's easy to get on it. Start connecting. Start Windows 95.
And it was revolutionary, and it performed very well. Then Windows 98 came around, changed the game again. And then, it kind of dribbled on over the years. 2006, the International Astronomical Union redefined the term planet such that Pluto is now no longer considered a planet. Caltech astronomer Michael Brown supported the move.
It's going to be hard, and people are going to be unhappy about it for a while, but it's the right thing to do.
Pluto is now considered a dwarf planet. Steve Jobs resigned as Apple's CEO on this date in 2011. 2015, China's stock market Black Monday. The Shanghai Composite lost 8.5% of its value, sending other international markets lower. And it was on this date 2 years ago today, Japan officially began discharging treated radioactive water from the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant into the Pacific. It sparked international concerns and condemnation. Passing away on this date in history, the wonderful Louis Prima, actor E.G. Marshall, actress Mary Jane Croft, actor, comedian, talk show host Jay Thomas, Robin Leach, and wrestler Bray Wyatt, all passing away on this date in history. Birth dates of those who are no longer with us include the British parodist and caricaturist Max Beerbohm, TV personality Durwood Kirby, a very, very tall man, game show host Dennis James, and also Palestinian leader, Nobel Prize recipient Yasser Arafat. All those folks born on this date who are no longer with us.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
Mason Williams, wonderful guitarist, composer. Classical Gas, his big hit from the 60s. He's 87 years old today. Vince McMahon of the WWE fame, who basically is in a whole bunch of trouble, legal trouble. He is 80 years old today. From V for Vendetta and A Fish Called Wanda, Stephen Fry is 68. From Police Academy, you remember Steven Guttenberg, 67 today. Baseball player and coach Cal Ripken Jr., who he is 65 today, and he told reporters, his records are no big deal.
I know some fans have looked at the streak as a special accomplishment, and while I appreciate that, I always looked at it as just showing up for work every day.
Well, showing up for work and excelling at what you do, which is what you got to do. Cal Ripken Jr., 65. The Daily Show's Craig Kilborn, 63 years of age. Won an Academy Award for Children of a Lesser God. Marlene Matlin, the first deaf performer to win an Oscar. She is 60 today. Actor, comedian Dave Chappelle, 52.
Every group of brothers should have at least one white guy in it. I'm serious, for safety. Somebody's going to need to talk to the police.
Dave Chappelle, 52 years old today. From Chosen and Dawson's Creek, Chad Michael Murray is 47. And Rupert Grint, Ron Weasley, I should say, from Harry Potter, who is 37, who only recently joined Instagram.
Never really been a real anti kind of protest against it. It's just it's never really seen the use for it, really. It doesn't really appeal to me, but I don't know, maybe one day I'll get onto it, but I think it's way too late now.
Do you ever go and look at other people's, or do you just almost stay away from it completely?
Completely. Don't know. Yeah, never been on Facebook.
Ever?
No. I think I had a MySpace, like back in the day, but yeah, I've never really, and I've done all right without it. I don't really feel like
The reason he joined Instagram, he wanted to show off his newborn daughter. Rupert Grint, 37 years old today. Those just a few of the people celebrating the 24th day of August as their birthday. And if this happens to be your birthday,
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Now on this Sunday Classic Radio Theater, we're going to go back 75 years. August 24th, 1950. Somebody knows who murdered Elizabeth Short.
Did you know using your browser in incognito mode doesn't actually protect your privacy? Take back your privacy with IPVanish VPN. Just one tap and all your data, passwords, communications, browsing history, and more will be instantly protected. IPVanish makes you virtually invisible online. Use IPVanish on all your devices, anytime you go online at home and especially on public Wi-Fi. Get IPVanish now for 70% off a yearly plan with this exclusive offer at ipvanish.com/audio.
There's a price tag on almost everything. Whether you drive a shiny new 1952 model or a pre-war jalopy, you had to pay the price. And when you're driving that car, remember that speed also has its price. The price tag on speed violations last year was 15,000 killed and 500,000 injured. This year, thousands of lives can be saved if you and millions of other motorists come to the sober realization that speed is the biggest killer on the highways and resolve to slow down before you or someone else pays the price that must be paid for it. You can do your part by keeping within speed limits. At all times, drive as though your life depends on it. It does.
Now on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox, we go 2 years before that commercial. 75 years ago, August 24th, 1950, the final episode of Somebody Knows, and a murder that is still unsolved today.
Suspense, which is heard on Thursday nights at this hour, is taking its customary summer holiday. Suspense returns to the air 1 week from now on Thursday, August 31st.
Ladies and gentlemen, a $5,000 reward will be offered on the program immediately following this announcement.
You out there, you who think you've committed the perfect crime, the perfect murder, that there are no clues, no witnesses, that your identity is unknown. Listen.
Somebody knows.
Yes, you, wherever you may be, no matter where you're hiding, somewhere, sometime, someone listening to this program is going to bring you to justice. Yes?
Somebody knows.
The Columbia Broadcasting System presents Somebody Knows, a program conceived in the public interest, dedicated to aiding the forces of law and order in the solution of this nation's unsolved crimes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to recreate for you tonight all the known facts in an actual unsolved murder. Somewhere, someone among you has had contact with the killer or killers. Someone whose identity need never be known has seen evidence or possesses information that can lead to the solution of this crime.
In the public interest, the Columbia Broadcasting System offers $5,000 reward for evidence or information leading to the arrest and conviction of the killer in this unsolved murder.
We ask you then to please listen carefully, for you may be the one to win this reward.
Somebody knows.
It may be you. And now we open the files on one of this nation's unsolved murders. It's homicide file number DR 295771, the Los Angeles, California Police Department. The unsolved murder of Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia. It is approximately 6:45 a.m., the morning of Wednesday, January 15th, 1947. In the southwest section of Los Angeles, California, in the houseless 3900 block on South Norton Avenue, a vacant, weed-overgrown lot is barely visible in the quiet darkness just before dawn. Then an old battered sedan speeds south on Norton Avenue, suddenly swings sharply into the curb opposite that vacant lot. The car remains at that location for approximately 3 minutes. During that time, the driver makes 2 hasty trips across the paved sidewalk between the car and the vacant lot. Then, when the task is completed, the driver re-enters the car and speeds away. It is now 11:05 on the morning of Wednesday, January 15th, 1947. A monitor on a police complaint switchboard in the Communications Division of the Los Angeles Police Department answers an incoming call.
Los Angeles Police Department Complaint Division.
Hello, I want to report a body.
Body, ma'am?
Yes, a nude body. It's lying there just off the sidewalk in the vacant lot.
Where is this lot, ma'am?
It's in the 3900 block on South Norton Avenue.
Thank you. We'll have somebody out there right away.
It is now 11:07, Wednesday morning, January 15th, 1947. Radio car 302, manned by officers F.S. Perkins and W.E. Fitzgerald of the University Division, is cruising in the southwestern section of Los Angeles.
Code 2, a 390 down on the west side of Norton Avenue, 3900 block.
Uh-oh. Crank it up,
Code
Fitz.
2, a 390 down on the west side of Norton, 3900 block. Car 302, acknowledge.
302, got it. In response to the Code 2 broadcast, the radio car proceeds immediately to the 3900 block on Norton Avenue and pulls over to the curb on the west side of the street.
Good Lord.
Yeah. The nude body of a young woman is lying face up in the weeds, a few inches from the sidewalk. Her face and forehead have been brutally slashed and beaten, the body itself horribly mutilated. It has been cut completely in two.
Better notify university detectives. Homicide's going to have a job on his hands.
The officers report their findings to the University Police Division. What is to prove to be one of the greatest manhunts in the history of the Los Angeles Police Department is underway. Early efforts to identify the victim of the murder prove unsuccessful. And at 7:25 o'clock on the night of January 15th, 1947, an all-points broadcast is put out.
Attention all police officers, all cars and divisions. Wanted identification of this person found murdered this a.m. Description follows. Female, American, young, height 5'6", weight 118 pounds. All fingernails bitten to quick. Black hair recently henned. Eyes grayish green. Small nose up-tipped slightly. High forehead and hairline. No earlobe.
Meanwhile, Dr. Frederick D. Newbar, chief autopsy surgeon of the coroner's office, makes a postmortem examination that lasts 3 full hours. Then he reports,
The immediate cause of death was hemorrhage and shock due to concussion of the brain and lacerations of the face. There were rope marks around her neck, wrists, and ankles. These, along with the severe mutilations of the body, indicate the victim was probably tied and sadistically tortured before her death.
Fingerprints are taken at the morgue, and at 2 a.m. on the morning of January 16th, 1947, enlarged photographs are flashed by wire photo to the FBI in Washington.
Emergency. Request immediate search.
And within 5 hours, a reply comes in from the FBI.
Positive identification of prints made from those recorded in this office September 1943. Subject Elizabeth Short. Age that date 19 years. Clerk at Camp Cook, Lompoc, California, Post Exchange. Arrested Santa Barbara, California for drinking with soldiers in local cafe. Description follows. Height 5'6", weight 100.
With the positive identification of the victim as Elizabeth Short, the police investigation swings into high gear. Her mother, Mrs. Phoebe May Short of Medford, Massachusetts, is notified and within hours arrives at the Los Angeles airport.
Elizabeth wanted to get into pictures. That was her principal ambition. But she wrote to me 10 days ago that she was working in a naval hospital then in San Diego. I just can't believe that my daughter is dead.
Sure, I know Beth Short. She was a swell kid. I'll say she had men friends, plenty of them. Gee, she was a pretty kid with that dark hair and that pretty white skin. And when she got all dolled up in that sheer black clothes, that's how she got her nickname, you know. That's why everybody called her the Black Dahlia.
Police now turn to San Diego in an attempt to determine the events that led to the killing of Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia. At her last known address in San Diego, information is obtained that promises to lead to a major break in the case.
Well, I haven't seen Beth for a week or so. I understood she was going back to Hollywood. Some man was going to drive her back. She called him Red. I think he used to be a Marine Corps flyer. Well, let's see. I think it was the night... Yes, the night of January 8th that she left to drive back with him.
Now the police have something more definite to go on. And for 3 days, a search is made for this unknown man. Then, on January 20th, 1947, at police headquarters in downtown Los Angeles.
Say, I understand you want to talk to me. I'm the man who left San Diego with Elizabeth Short. I first met her maybe a week or 10 days before Christmas. I was down there on a business trip. I saw her standing alone on a street corner, and you know how it is.
How well did you get to know her?
Well, we had dinner together a few times. That was about all.
What about this trip to Los Angeles?
Well, she heard that I was going there, and she asked if she could go with me. So I said, sure.
That was on the night of January 8th?
That was the night we left, yeah. January 8th.
When did you reach Los Angeles?
Well, it was about 6 o'clock the next night.
January 9th?
Yes, sir.
It doesn't take that long to drive here from San Diego.
No, we stayed at a motel the night before. Nothing wrong with it, you understand. There were different rooms. The reason was we didn't leave San Diego until late, and I wasn't in any hurry to get back here.
I see. What happened when you got into L.A.?
Well, as I said, we drove into L.A. about 6 o'clock that night, in the downtown section, that is. Then, while we were driving...
It is shortly before 6 in the evening, January 9th, 1947. Cars approaching the corner of 6th and Los Angeles streets in downtown Los Angeles. Within the car are Elizabeth Short, the man with whom she'd driven up from San Diego.
It's been a swell trip, Red. I sure appreciate the lift.
Forget it. It was a break for me having company on the way up. And as long as you had to come up anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to meet my sister. Say, isn't that the Greyhound bus station up ahead?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, can I stop there for a minute? I want to check my bags. It'll only take a minute.
Well, sure, glad to.
Elizabeth Short takes her bags into the station and checks them there. All of her clothes, except those she's wearing, are in those bags. Then she gets back into the car, and they drive off. Several minutes later, the car pulls up in front of the Biltmore Hotel at 5th and Olive Streets.
Well, here's the Biltmore, Beth. That's where you want to go, isn't it?
Yeah, my sister should be in there now. Thanks again for everything. It was really swell. Coming back to town again soon?
I expect to, one of these days.
Well, be sure and give me a ring when you do. Try the hotel on Orange Drive. If I'm not there, they'll probably know where I am. So long.
Bye, Beth.
As the car drives away, Elizabeth Short stands there a moment alone, looking after it. Then she turns, walks into the lobby of the Biltmore Hotel. It is not until 6 days later, the morning of Wednesday, January 15th, 1947, that she's heard from again, when a nude, mutilated body is discovered lying in a vacant lot. The body that was once Elizabeth Short. It was once the gay and laughing Black Dahlia.
In just a moment, we'll continue with homicide file number DR295771 of the Los Angeles, California Police Department. The unsolved murder of Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia.
The United States Armed Forces need volunteers today in every branch of the services. You have the chance to choose not only the branch, but the type of work which you feel will be of the most benefit to you in the years ahead. May we suggest that you go to your nearest recruiting office to see if you are eligible to volunteer and inquire about the many opportunities open to you. Now back to Somebody Knows. and a true case history of an actual murder.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue with the rest of the factual information concerning homicide file number DR295771, the records of the Los Angeles, California Police Department. The unsolved murder of Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia.
Remember, $5,000 will be paid for information leading to the arrest and conviction of her killer.
The police check and recheck the story of the man who drove the Black Dahlia from San Diego to Los Angeles and dropped her off at the Biltmore Hotel at approximately 6 o'clock on the evening of January 9th, 1947. Then, this statement is issued.
We released this man with a clean bill of health. There's no evidence to connect him with the murder of Elizabeth Short.
Then, on the morning of January 24th, 1947, Robert Hyman, manager of a cafe at 1136 South Crenshaw Boulevard, tells the police.
It was early this morning. There was a trash can in front of the cafe, and I spotted a pair of shoes and a purse on top of the stuff there. The purse was large, made of some black plastic stuff, and the shoes looked like black suede. They were stuffed in the purse with the heels sticking out. Very high heels, you know. I didn't think anything of it at the time. And then it hit me. Maybe they were a clue to the Black Dahlia killing. Found her only about 20 blocks away, so I went back outside. The city trash collector had already picked up all the stuff.
The police immediately make a widespread search for the trash collector's truck and finally locate it at the Los Angeles Byproducts Company. They talk to Mr. K.B. Schroeder, traffic manager of the disposal plant.
Yes, that truck came in here all right, but it's already dumped its load.
Where was it dumped?
Why, onto that big pile of refuse over there. Trucks have been dumping stuff on it all week.
You still have to go through it. Find that purse and the shoe.
What? Oh, okay, sure thing. I'll stop the work and get all the men busy on it. We'll run the whole pile through a conveyor belt. May take a few hours, but the stuff will turn up if it's in there.
For several hours, the conveyor belt carries the refuse from the giant dump pile past the waiting men. Then, finally...
There they are. Stop the belt. I see them. There they are.
The purse and shoes are recovered from the trash and examined minutely. They answer the description of the purse and shoes worn by Elizabeth Short the night she walked alone into the Biltmore Hotel and disappeared. There are new heel tips on the shoes, and after a detailed, thorough search, the police finally locate the cobbler who had repaired them.
Sure. I put on those heels. Maybe 3-4 weeks ago. I remember the girl who brought them in, all right. Sure, I remember. But, she's not the one of those pictures. Nah, she's not the Black Dahlia.
On the following day, January 25th, 1947, the first real break in the case occurs. A phone call comes into the Homicide Division.
Homicide, Hanson.
This is the United States Post Office calling, Postal Inspector Division.
Yes?
We have something down here that I think will interest you in connection with the Black Dahlia case.
Oh? What is it?
It's an envelope, and according to the address on it, it contains some personal belongings of the Black Dahlia. Are you interested?
We'll be right over.
The envelope is examined in the postal inspector's office. It is addressed in letters clipped from newspaper accounts of the crime. The crude address reads, Los Angeles Examiner and other Los Angeles papers. Here is Dahlia's belongings. Letter to follow. The envelope is opened. Now here is Detective Sergeant Harry Hanson's statement as to its contents.
The envelope contained a black address book of birth certificates and pictures and calling cards. We're completely satisfied that the contents of that envelope are actually the belongings of the Black Dahlia.
It is the black address book, however, that is of primary importance to the police. Though 125 pages have been torn out of it, it still contains the names of some 75 men. Contact with these men is begun immediately. Here are some typical results.
Well, I will admit I did pick her up. That was last October. I just took her to a drive-in. Never saw her again.
Well, I don't know anything about this. Oh, sure, I knew her. That is, I took her out twice. She phoned me a couple of times afterwards and asked for money, but I didn't see her again. I didn't know anything about this.
That's right. I went out with her a number of times. Sure I did. But, you know how those things are. I haven't seen her for maybe 6 months now. You know how those things are.
2 days after the receipt of the envelope and the little black book, another piece of mail comes into police headquarters. On the outside, in addition to the address, is this puzzling inscription. Sorry, Greenwich Village, not Cotton Club. Homicide officers then open the envelope and examine the contents.
Here, Captain. Ordinary penny postcard.
Yes, there's something written on it. Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, listen to this. It says, here it is. Turning in Wednesday, January 29, 10 a.m. Had my fun at police. And it's signed Black Dahlia Avenger.
The card is written in ink with a bold, crude hand. There are no fingerprints on it. Postal authorities say that the new message was mailed the night before in downtown Los Angeles. Captain Jack Donahoe immediately publishes an answer to it.
To the killer of Elizabeth Short. If you want to surrender, as indicated by the postcard now in our hands, I will meet you at any public location at any time, or at the homicide detail office in the city hall. Communicate immediately by telephone or by mail.
On January 29th, the police receive another message. It is contained in an envelope addressed in typewriting to Captain Donahoe. It states, I have changed my mind about surrendering. I'm afraid I won't get a fair deal. At 1 p.m., with no further word received from the message sender, another answer is drafted and signed by Captain Donahoe, Deputy Chief W.J. Bradley, and Deputy Chief Thad Brown. It states in part,
to the slayer of Elizabeth Short. It is not within the power of any police officer or any police department to make terms, and the sentence upon conviction lies within the discretion of the courts. However, all police officers are well aware that there are two sides to every story, and we can only promise that you will receive fair treatment and a just trial.
No further word is received from the self-identifying killer. Then, shortly afterward, another strange phenomenon occurs in the Black Dahlia case. On February 6, 1947, at Fort Dix, New Jersey, a corporal approaches the desk of his commanding officer and stands at attention.
Well, Corporal, what is it?
I have a confession to make, sir.
Confession?
Yes, sir.
Well, what is it?
You've read something about the Black Dahlia murder case, the one that took place about a month ago in Los Angeles?
Yes, I believe I've read something about it. Why?
Well, sir, I was on leave in Los Angeles at the time, and... Well, sir, I'm the killer of the Black Dahlia.
On February 8th, 2 days later, the corporal signs a 50-page statement, a confession to the murder of Elizabeth Short. In addition, he produces a pair of trousers on which bloodstains are found. The Homicide Bureau makes a very careful study of all his claims. The result?
The corporal's statement is confused and wandering. No details of the murder are included. The facts that have been given have been very carefully checked and a conclusion reached. It's our opinion that the corporal is not suspect in the murder of Elizabeth Short.
In the able hands of Sergeant Ed Barrett, the Central Homicide Division files on the murder of Elizabeth Short continue to grow. Other confessions are received and found false, until a total of 23 persons have claimed to be the killer of the Black Dahlia, a total believed to be unprecedented in American police annals. New clues are examined, new suspects questioned. The investigation continues. And today, 3 years and 8 months after the discovery of the body of Elizabeth Short, the sentiment of the Homicide Division of the Los Angeles Police Department is still expressed in this way.
It is our intention to keep the files open in the death of Elizabeth Short until we've obtained the arrest and conviction of her killer. We consider the investigation to be still very much alive, although at this time the identity of the murderer still remains unknown.
Unknown? No. The killer of Elizabeth Short is not unknown. Somewhere in whatever town or city this person is hiding, someone of you has seen him today, has spoken to him, eaten lunch and dinner with him, knows the location of the spot where he beat and tortured her over 3.5 years ago. No, the cold-blooded killer who took the life of the Black Dahlia is not unknown.
Somebody knows.
Now listen carefully, please. Listen, all of you, wherever you may be. We're going to give you a recapitulation of pertinent facts in the unsolved murder of Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia. Better make a note of them.
And remember, by following the instructions we shall give you in a moment, you may be the one to earn a $5,000 reward.
Now, here are the actual facts in the case. Elizabeth Short, 22 years of age, known as the Black Dahlia, was found dead in a vacant lot in the 3900 block on South Norton Avenue in Los Angeles, California.
The time was approximately 11 o'clock in the morning, Wednesday, January 15th, 1947.
The police believe that she had been held prisoner and tortured by a sadistic pervert for some time before death, possibly for as long as 6 days, since her whereabouts are unknown, from the time that she entered the Biltmore Hotel at 6 o'clock on the evening of January 9th.
Her statement that she was intending to meet her sister there was found to be false.
Now, here is one of the most important facts concerning this case. No trace of the clothing she was wearing at the time she entered the hotel has ever been found. Here's a description of that clothing as contained in the special police bulletin published at the time. Please listen carefully.
She was wearing a black suit, no collar on coat, probably cardigan style. White fluffy blouse, black suede high-heeled shoes, nylon stockings, white gloves, and a full-length beige coat. She carried a black plastic handbag about 8 by 12 inches in size.
Ladies and gentlemen, if any of you possesses information that may have a bearing on the unsolved murder of Elizabeth Short, Black Dahlia, and please don't send guesses or hunches, but only actual, authentic information, follow these instructions so that your name and identity need never be made known unless you wish. Now listen carefully.
Write your information on a plain sheet of paper. Do not sign your name. Instead, sign it with 6 numbers, any arrangement of any 6 numbers. Then tear off a blank corner of that paper with a ragged edge. Write the same 6 numbers on that corner and keep it. Mail the rest of the paper with the information to Somebody Knows, Hollywood, California. You need tell no one what you have done.
Mail your letter to Somebody Knows, Hollywood, California. And if the information you've supplied leads to the arrest and conviction of the killer of Elizabeth Short, we'll announce your signature number on your local CBS station. Then, if you don't want your name to be known, go to your lawyer or doctor, your priest, minister, or rabbi, and have him present the torn corner of the paper to any CBS station. In this way, you do not need to appear in person.
If the torn corner matches the original paper containing the information, the $5,000 reward will be yours.
Remember, you out there, you who have murdered in cold blood and think you've gotten away with it, listen. You cannot escape. There is no perfect crime. Remember, you are not unknown.
Somebody knows.
Tonight's case was written by Sidney Marshall from information in the files of the Los Angeles, California Police Department. Research was by Maurice Zim. Music was composed and played by Milton Charles. Somebody Knows is a James L. Safier production in association with CBS by arrangement with the Chicago Sun-Times and is based on a copyright owned by W.L. Finstad. It was narrated and directed by Jack Johnstone. In order to be eligible for the reward, letters containing actual, authentic information leading to the arrest and conviction of the killer or killers of Elizabeth Short must be addressed to Somebody Knows, Hollywood, California, and must be postmarked not later than midnight, September 13th, 1950. Arrest of the guilty person or persons must occur within 90 days of that date, and conviction must be within 1 year of tonight's broadcast. If more than one person gives the information leading to conviction, our judges will divide the $5,000 reward among them in proportion to the importance the judges attach to the facts supplied. And in this, the decision of our judges will be final. This is Frank Goss saying good night, and remember,
somebody knows.
There's always an unusual adventure in store for you when Casey, crime photographer, takes his camera in hand to track down the criminal to his lair. Casey, crime photographer, is a regular Thursday night CBS feature. Stay tuned for his latest adventure, which follows immediately on most of these same CBS stations. This is CBS, where you find Arthur Godfrey's daytime program every Monday through Friday, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
To this day, the murder of Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia, remains unsolved. That Somebody Knows from 75 years ago, August 24th, 1950, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. We also don't know how The Lives of Harry Lime got made. Well, we kind of do. We'll talk a little about that in a moment.
Our religious institutions are strongholds of the American way of life. Our country was founded by men who had faith in God and who were willing to endure hardship and sacrifice for the sake of that faith. Today, the religious institutions in your community need your interest and support, so take an active part in religious affairs. Your pastor, rabbi, or priest will give you invaluable family counsel and aid if you are a newcomer to the community. To face the problems of the future, America must be morally strong. And that moral strength comes through worship and faith. Go to church this week and take someone with you.
After author Graham Greene sold the rights to the Third Man motion picture to Alexander Korda, he found out he hadn't sold the rights to Harry Lime. Towers bought the rights, put together a syndicated radio series, which was actually a prequel to the Third Man motion picture, and it worked out very well along the way. The show was not produced by the BBC. It was an independent production by Harry Alan Towers, whose production company Towers of London produced a number of other shows, including another Wells production, The Black Museum. But what we'll hear today is an episode of the program that is entitled A Ticket to Tangiers. That was broadcast on this date in August 24th, 1951, 74 years ago today.
Presenting Orson Welles as the Third Man. The Lives of Harry Lime. The fabulous stories of the immortal character, originally created in the motion picture The Third Man, with zither music by Anton Karas.
That was the shot that killed Harry Lime. He died in a sewer beneath Vienna, as those of you know who saw the movie The Third Man. Yes, that was the end of Harry Lime. But it was not the beginning. Harry Lime had many lives, and I can recount all of them. How do I know? It's very simple. Because my name is Harry Lime. I was down on my luck, way down, scraping the bottom. A couple of deals had fallen through, and I found myself in Paris with a lot of time on my hands and only the price of a beer in my pocket. I was spending my time in the beer money at Fouquet's, not because the beer is any cheaper at Fouquet's, but because, well, you meet a nicer class of people there, and besides they let you read the newspapers free. So I was drinking the beer and reading a newspaper when I came on the advertisement one of those classified ads in the personal column. It was addressed to Harry Lime. Harry Lime being me, I read on with some interest. There was no signature, no address. Mr. Harry Lime, it said, will find a business opportunity of an extremely profitable nature in the city of Tangiers. Now, I might have thought this was one of the boys trying to hustle me out of Paris or just trying to be funny, except that the advertisement mentioned the city of Tangiers. Now, why Tangiers? There are very few places in the world I haven't been to, and Tangiers just happened at the time to be one of them. Also, Tangiers, everybody knows, is full of money, and I couldn't imagine anybody wanting to send me there right in the heart of the free gold area where every second address is a bank and every second person's an international operator just for a gag. Probably more chances in Tangiers to grab a fast buck than you'll find in the world today. So I was inclined to take the ad a little seriously. Of course, it might have been a police trap. There are cops in countries all over the globe busy looking for me. Some of them are just sharp enough to try to pull me in on a queer come-on like that. But the truth is that one of the only cities left where they don't happen to want me for what's known as questioning is the port of Tangiers. That's what sold me. There's just one complication. My beer was finished, and with it, my financial resources. How to raise the price of the ticket.
And now, Orson Welles as Harry Lime, the third man, in today's story, Ticket to Tangiers.
While I was brooding about how to raise the price of the ticket to Tangiers, my eye happened to wander down the personal column of the newspaper, and a little below the advertisement addressed to me was this: Gentlemen traveling to Tangiers. A visit to the desk of the porter of the Lancaster Hotel on Rue de Berry will repay any businessman planning a visit to Tangiers who can whistle a certain tune. Well, of course, that didn't have to be Harry Lime, but there's a song I'm fond of, one I've been whistling for years, and anybody who knew about me might know about that song. Anyway, what could I lose? Went over to the hotel and approached the concierge. Bonjour. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, monsieur. What can I do for you?
Well, I don't quite know that you can do anything. You happen to read the Paris edition of the Herald Tribune?
No, monsieur. I prefer to follow the news in my own language, but we have copies of the paper you mentioned for sale.
No, thanks. I've seen it.
Perhaps monsieur is calling for someone in the hotel, one of the guests. Whom shall I announce?
Harry Lime.
Perhaps I should have asked you first who it is you are coming to see.
Now, that I couldn't tell you. Just tell me this. Do you like to whistle?
I am a lover of music, monsieur, but I do not whistle. No. As a young lad, however, in the orchestra of my school, I was considered quite proficient on the bassoon.
Well, try this on your bassoon.
Ah, yes, of course. I have something for you, Mr. Lime. Here.
Oh, thanks. Thanks very much. Yes, it's addressed to me, all right, but that's all there is in the envelope, just my name. I wonder, would it be asking too much if I asked you to tell me who this is from?
Monsieur, it would be asking too much.
Oh, okay, old man. Thanks anyway. I wish I could give you something for your trouble, but I forgot my wallet this morning.
That was anticipated, monsieur.
What do you mean?
Everything, monsieur, has been taken care of.
Everything?
Yes, monsieur. That is the word, I believe. Everything.
In the envelope was an airline ticket for Tangiers, 50,000 francs in nice fresh notes, and the following letter. My dear Mr. Lime, when you arrive in Tangiers, go immediately to the El Mirador Hotel, where a suite is reserved for you. After you've dined, go to a cabaret called the Kabbalah. Wait there for instructions.
Excuse me, monsieur.
Oh, yes, porter. Is anything wrong?
Nothing is wrong, monsieur, but it is 2:45, and your plane leaves early at 3:15.
Oh, okay, old man, okay. I'm on my way. Just call me a cab, would you
No
please?
need for that, monsieur. A limousine has been ordered for you. It is waiting at the door.
very pleasant trip with a very attractive hostess on board.
Are you quite comfortable, Mr. Lyon?
Oh, yes, I'm fine, thanks.
Isn't there anything you like?
Well, I'd like to know what you're doing tonight after we land.
I mean, wouldn't you like some more coffee or maybe a pillow?
I know what you mean, and you know what I meant.
Tangiers is a very interesting city. First there's the Arabs and the Casbah and all that, and then there's the modern European city. It's an international port, of course, with 14 different countries in control, but of course you know that.
Yes, I've heard tell.
I guess you're making fun of me. You're a businessman, and you've probably been to Tangier many times.
Well, let me take that up point by point. I'm not a businessman. I've never been to Tangier, and I wouldn't dream of making fun of you. Just answer me one question.
I go back on a return flight at 6 in the morning, Mr. Lime, and I'm sleeping.
You haven't answered the question. Besides, my name isn't Mr. Lime.
Oh, that's what it says on the manifest.
My name is Harry. Have you ever been to a nightclub in Tangier called the Kabbalah?
Why, yes, I have.
You have what?
Yes, I have, Harry.
Is it a nice nightclub?
It's the best in town.
That's good. Glad you like it. I've reserved a table for us, okay?
Fasten your safety belt. We're coming in.
You know something?
What?
You're one of the few girls outside of Havana I ever danced with who knows anything at all about the rumba.
I learned it in Havana.
That almost explains it.
What do you mean, almost?
Okay, you learned to dance in Havana, and so do lots of other people. Okay, you're a hostess on an airline. You're very good looking, and there are lots of good looking hostesses that dance the rumba, but they don't dance that well. And none of them are this beautiful. No, I don't know what I mean by almost, but really, you know, you're almost too good to be true.
No, I'm not so good.
That's good.
You don't even know my name.
Yes, I do. I have a sign on the door of the cockpit. The plane, it says Captain T.R. Stevenson, co-pilot J. O'Brady, air hostess P. Smith. So that's your name, isn't it? P. Smith. May I call you P?
P is for Patsy.
Okay, we'll settle for that. Shall we sit down? That champagne ought to be cold enough, I know.
It's awfully close in here. Why don't we forget the champagne and take a walk outside?
Oh, wonderful. I'll just pay the check.
Don't bother. It's been taken care of.
What do you mean?
The check has been paid.
No, look here, old girl. We can't have that. You're my guest, remember. Besides, I'm the male in the party, and I have my pride.
I'm sorry, Harry. It's all taken care of. Come on.
Good night, mademoiselle.
Good night.
Good night, monsieur.
Good night. Good night. Patsy, I'm going to take something back.
What's that, Harry?
One little word.
What's the word?
Almost.
I don't understand you.
Well, I used it describing you, but it doesn't fit. The word almost could never be applied to you. Whatever you are, that's what you are completely. You couldn't be almost anything.
You're wrong, Harry. Almost is just the word for me. Among other things, I'm almost very rich.
You must be if you treat all your boyfriends to champagne.
You're a special case.
We won't argue about that, Patsy. I'm a special case, but what's an airline hostess get paid? Enough to treat her boyfriends to champagne, even the special cases like me? No, Patsy, it doesn't make sense. You say you're rich.
I said I'm almost rich.
Oh, then you must be almost stupid.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was almost rich, I wouldn't be working for my living at all. I wouldn't be found on an airplane unless I wanted to get someplace.
I said I was almost rich, Harry, and that's what I meant. That doesn't mean I've little money or enough money. It means I have to work for my living. I took this job to pay the rent and also because it brings me twice a week to Tangier.
What do you like about Tangier? A lot of international lawyers and private banks with streets full of American cars and grimy characters in nightshirts. Not very beautiful. As far as I can see, it's a kind of Switzerland with Arabs.
No, but it is beautiful, Harry, if you know the right places. Let me show you. Taxi! You know the Villa Muggetti?
The Villa Muggetti? Ah, yes, mademoiselle. Mademoiselle means the great palace on the hill. I know it well.
Good. Get in, Harry. I'm going to show you how beautiful Tangier can be.
The cab twisted and turned its tortuous way through the native quarter, and then pretty soon we were out in the country. We were climbing steadily, I noticed, and passing beautiful villas, homes of rich expatriates who come to live in this strange little international settlement of Tangier, where you don't even have to register with your consulate, and nobody pays any income taxes at all. I think I neglected to mention that Patsy was beautiful. And if I did, believe me, I was understating the situation. She had gray eyes and that clear, powdery gold hair that makes you think of the ashes of angels' wings. I've known an awful lot of girls, but none of them I've ever laid eyes on would have given Patsy a worried moment. There may be better-looking airplane hostesses, but if there are, they're working for airlines on another planet. As we climbed up the moon-bright hills over Tangiers, I forgot completely the strange business which had brought me there, the advertisement in the paper, the airline ticket, and all the rest of it. I didn't care why I'd been sent for to Tangiers. I didn't care who'd done it or what he wanted from me.
I adore kissing you. You do it very well. But we've come to our destination.
Yeah, so we have. Anyway, the cab stopped. When did that happen?
About 5 minutes ago.
Where are we?
Well, there's the bay below us.
Oh, very pretty it looks, too, with all the lights and moon on the water.
No, not now, Harry.
Please.
You're very impatient. Now let's get out.
Why? It's nice in here.
It's nicer in the house.
That enormous place?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, some kind of private mansion it must be. Sure we'll be welcome.
Here, you take the key.
The key? You mean...
That's what I mean. You're my guest.
Yes, but how?
You've been my guest all along. Gentleman traveling to Tangiers, a visit to the desk.
But what do you mean?
You whistled a tune, didn't you?
Well, how do you know about it?
I had a friend once who told me how fond you've always been of that music.
No, I mean, how do you know about the ad in the paper?
I ought to know. I paid for it.
And my plane ticket.
I got a reduction from the airline. Come in, Harry. Here's a flashlight. I've got something to show you.
Orson Welles returns in just a moment as the third man. And now, Orson Welles as the third man continues with today's story, Ticket to Tangiers.
I followed Patsy into the house. It was a huge place, full of heavy chandeliers and pompous furniture, most of which are pretty spooky looking because they're covered with dust cloths. Obviously, the place hadn't been lived in for many months, but who was it who had lived here? Who was it that built this unlikely palace on a hill overlooking the harbor of Tangiers? Above all, why had I been brought here? Just who was P. Smith, air hostess, and what did she expect me to do about it? We made a tour of several chambers before I even started to get any answers.
This way, Harry.
Oh. Where are we now?
This used to be a ballroom. Close the curtains, then we'll turn on the lights.
Okay.
You're sure they're tight shut all round? We don't want the police to come and start asking questions.
You can say that again, honey. What have the cops got to do with you?
Nothing, yet. I'll turn on the switch. See that?
Huh? I see a piano, about 30 gilt chairs, a big rolled-up carpet, all very splendid and grand, but which particular item am I supposed to admire?
The carpet.
I'm not a connoisseur, Patsy, so if you brought me here to get an appraisal, I'm afraid we're both wasting our time. Nothing about carpets.
Do you know about heroin?
Yes. Heroin is a drug. It is nasty and habit-forming, and its sale is controlled by international law.
Go on, tell me more.
I don't know any more about heroin. Not anything to speak of. I don't use drugs, Miss Smith.
But you sell them?
I've just told you that the sale of heroin is controlled by law. Are you suggesting...
I'm suggesting that there isn't much you don't know about breaking the law. Any law.
You've got a point there. I won't try to deny that my knowledge of the subject isn't fairly extensive.
Why do you think I sent for you? Why do you think I brought you here? You're Harry Lime, aren't you? Now stop kidding for a minute and let's get down to business.
First of all, I think you'd better answer a few questions, Miss P. Smith, air hostess.
That isn't necessary.
Maybe not, sweetheart, but I'm the curious type. I like the facts before I take on a job, all of them. First of all, what's your racket?
I haven't any racket. I'm an airline hostess.
Yes, but why?
Because it's a good job.
Yes, and because the run takes you to Tangiers, am I right?
That's partly right, yes. But listen...
What's your real name?
What's it to you?
We'll play it my way, sweetheart, and we aren't playing it at all. You must need me awful bad to take all this trouble to look me up and move me. If you need me, you're going to cooperate. Let's start off with your real name and go on from there.
Did you ever hear of a man named Mugetti?
Mugetti? Rico Mugetti?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I thought the name of this place was familiar. I met Rico once in Marseille. Another time in Casablanca. He comes from Corsica, isn't that right?
He came from Corsica.
You mean he's dead?
Yes. I was his wife.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's no need to be sorry for me. I killed Rico myself.
Then I'm sorry for Rico.
He wasn't a nice man, Harry.
No, I guess he wasn't. I remember now. I once saw him blind a man with a broken wine glass. You're right. Rico wasn't a very nice man, but he was careless.
How do you mean, careless?
With his wives, anyway. A man has to watch himself when he starts playing with wives. Sometimes they're loaded.
Why don't you stop kidding, just for a minute?
What am I supposed to do? After all, there are only so many alternatives. I can make a joke about what you've just told me, or congratulate you, or hand you to the cops. And now I think it's better if we treat it as a joke.
So this is the notorious Harry Lime, the man no country can hold and who stops at nothing. You know what? I think you're actually shocked.
Maybe I'm not Harry Lime at all. After all, an awful lot of people can whistle that song.
You'd better be.
I'd better be what, Love Boat? The original Harry Lime, not a facsimile? He doesn't like murder, Mrs. Mugetti. You say he stops at nothing. Well, believe you me, he stops at that. A, it's messy. B, it's silly. And C, there's no profit in it. Besides, Harry Lime's mother always told him not to go around killing people. She said it wasn't nice.
You don't know the facts in the case, Harry. I was justified. You'll have to take my word for it.
I guess I will at that. And now, Mrs. Mugetti, if you don't mind, why have you brought me all the way to Africa to this empty house? You say there's a lot of heroin in that rug. Do I take your word for that?
You don't have to. You can look for yourself.
I told you before, honey, I don't know anything about dope.
You know people who do, don't you? People in Paris, in London, in New York.
Not intimately.
But you know how the drug traffic works. I don't. It was something new for Rico, some kind of big haul. He must have had a partner because he wouldn't have known how to dispose of it. It wasn't his line at all.
It isn't mine either, honey. I keep telling you that. How do you know it's so valuable?
He told me. I've been keeping it here in the house for months now. This airline job I have is perfect for smuggling the stuff, but I don't know who to take it to. I don't know what towns pay the best price. I don't know the names of the agents. Rico kept me away from that kind of thing. All I can remember was hearing him talk about you. You've got to help me, Harry.
What about the police?
They don't know it's here. I don't think they even know about the house, or at least there isn't anything against him in Tangiers.
I mean about you, Love Boat. You killed him, didn't you? How do the cops feel about that?
They don't suspect me. There's no reason why they should. I had a good alibi. I wasn't even in town.
You must tell me how you did that sometime.
So you can blackmail me? No, thanks, Harry. Let's keep our relationship on a nice, clean business level.
Now, that's the way I like to hear you talk.
Who are you?
We'll talk about that later, Madame Mugetti. Now, I think it would be easier all round if you and Mr. Lime put your hands in the air. Not too high. Just shoulder level, huh? That's right. This is a very efficient gun I'm holding. And I have a good mark.
How did you get in?
I hate to tell you, Madame Mugetti, the explanation is so banal. Through the door. You left it open. Now then, where's the heroin?
Just a minute.
Yes, Mr. Lime?
You seem to know my name, monsieur, but I'm afraid you have the advantage.
It doesn't matter. I was, shall we say, a business associate of this widow's lady's husband.
Okay, don't tell me. Let me guess. You began in Indochina. You served 3 years in a penal colony in Brazil. They used to call you the doctor, am I right?
I have a doctor's degree.
Dr. Bessie, that's your name?
What a detective you would make, Mr.
I have a good memory, Dr. Bessie, and I'm a professional collector of information. You'll find the heroin in the piano.
In the piano?
Yeah.
This is probably a trick, Mr. Lime. Suppose you go to the piano and extract the heroin yourself.
Don't be silly, old man. It would be very simple for me to extract a revolver from the piano, and I think it would be unpleasant for both of us if there was any shooting. There must be police in the neighborhood. I'd much prefer you to find your dope and leave quietly. I'm a peace-loving man.
Very well. I'll look for myself. I'm keeping my eye on you, Lime. Now then. Wait a minute. There is nothing here. What have you...
Put up your hands, Bessie. I'm warning you. I'll shoot if you don't.
What you did?
Well, very quick, I must say. Congratulations. Strange. He said he was a good shot. Must have been boasting.
He should have kept his eyes on both of us, and nobody could do that. Is he dead?
I wouldn't know, Mrs. Muggetti. I haven't asked him. He looks that way. Have you any plans?
Yes, we better get out of here.
Now, isn't that funny? That's just what I was going to suggest.
Take the heroin. You can carry it just as it is in the rug.
No, thanks. I have a bad back, and I hate to stoop over. Why don't we just leave it where it is?
Let the cops find it and give up $100,000 worth of dough. You crazy?
Not crazy enough to argue with you as long as you're holding that gun, Patsy, but...
What's that?
Well, what do you think?
Maybe it's the police.
Either that or it's New Year's Eve. Douse the lights, honey.
Right.
Okay, and now... That's much better.
Why, you...
We've got darkness, and I've got the gun.
Give it back to me.
You're too impulsive for firearms, Mrs. Muggetti. I'm keeping the gun.
The cops.
Sure, it's the cops. Your husband built a nice big house, but it's getting a bit overcrowded. If you don't mind the suggestion, I think we better scram just 2 feet ahead of me, Mrs. Muggetti, and don't try anything funny.
You dirty...
Keep your seatbelt fastened. We're coming in. We made our way out through the garden. The cops were all over the place, and after a while it was clear that our only hope was in separating. Patsy, you go through the shrubbery. Keep straight on down the fields till you get to town. You can, mister. Just keep going down the road.
What about you?
I'll make out all right.
Yes, but what about the heroin?
Heroin? There isn't any heroin in this story, Mrs. Muggetti. Just a hero. That's a joke, honey. You can laugh at it later when you catch your plane to Dakar.
Harry Lime returns in just a moment. And now, Harry Lime.
Of course, they got her. They took her off the plane on the return round to Paris. Somebody tipped off the police about that murder. It's what you might call the wages of Lime. That's another joke, but you don't have to laugh at it. I'll do the laughing. You see, what Patsy didn't know was that I had picked up the rug in the darkness and hid it under a bush just outside the window. I came back later and collected it. Of course, the word was out about Rico's big consignment, and didn't have any trouble getting a good price in Marseille the next week. But honestly, I don't approve of drugs. That's why I threw the original stuff into the Bay of Tangiers and delivered to the gangsters 7 nicely wrapped packages of confectioner's sugar. They tell me you can get the habit for sugar, too, but my conscience is clear, all except for one thing, that little prayer rug it was wrapped in. I know it didn't belong to me, but it looks very nice here in front of the tea table, don't you think so? Will you have milk or lemon with your tea? And how much sugar? This is the very best brand, you know. A syndicate of desperate gangsters paid me $50,000 for only 7 packages of the same quality.
Harry Lime is played by Orson Welles. In the cast were Cecile Chevreau as Patsy, Sebastian Cabot as Dr. Bessie, with Keith Pyatt and Robert Rietti. Ticket to Tangiers, an episode in the lives of Harry Lime, was written by Orson Welles. Zither music written and played by Anton Karas, composer of the Third Man theme. Orchestral arrangements by Sidney Torch. The Lives of Harry Lime, based on the character originally created in the film The Third Man, is produced by Harry Allen Towers and directed by Orson Welles.
Lives of Harry Lime, the Third Man, from 74 years ago today. That was on August 24th, 1951, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. On our Monday show, we'll have 3 episodes of shows from 1957, including Linigan vs. the Ants, starring William Conrad from Suspense, yours truly, Johnny Dollar, and the CBS Radio Workshop, Roy Glenn, Sweet Cherries in Charleston. And we'll have an episode of the 1938 Calling All Cars. Comedy on Tuesday, The Great Gildersleeve from 1953, starring Willard Waterman, George Burns and Gracie Allen from 1940, Milton Berle and the Salute to the Railroads from 1947, and The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet. On Wednesday, The Whistler from 1945, Jeff Regan, Investigator from 1950, The Adventures of Philip Marlowe from 1949, and an episode of Let George Do It, starring Bob Bailey from 1951. Thursday, a couple of westerns from 1960, Have Gun Will Travel and Gunsmoke. Night Watch from 1954, The Mean Streets of Culver City, California. And Peter Lorre, Mystery in the Air, Beyond Good and Evil. On Friday, The Adventures of Sam Spade, Howard Duff from 1948, also from 48, Nick Carter, Master Detective, starring Lon Clark. A 1956 episode of Suspense, Joseph Kearns as another bad guy in Hold Up. And The Whistler from 1942, The Letter. And let's see, is that a week from today? No, it's a week from yesterday. We'll have Gunsmoke from 1954, The Story of Obie Tater. Have Gun Will Travel from 1955, I Love Birds. And the Screen Directors Playhouse production of Mother is a Freshman, starring Loretta Young. Now, a week from today, we will get funny again with episodes of the CBS Radio Workshop, Colloquy 3, an analysis of satire for Stan Freberg, The Judy Canova Show from 1943, George Burns, Gracie Allen, and Frank Sinatra from 1943, and Jack Parr from 1947. That's all coming up here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Coming up next, Lights Out, everybody.
You know, this is still the season for carefree holidays and vacations. But don't be carefree on the highway. With roads jammed with traffic, this is the time to be extra careful when driving. When you plan a trip, be sure to allow plenty of time so that you won't be forced to drive too fast or too long. When you get tired at the wheel, you lose your skill and your judgment. So don't drive too many hours at a stretch. Plan your trip so that you can stop frequently and get plenty of rest. And when you start that trip, resolve that you're going to obey traffic laws and regulations. Don't gamble with safety. Remember, the life you save may be your own.
We continue now on Classic Radio Theater with an episode of Lights Out. Joseph Kearns and B. Benederet visit the Subbasement. And only one is intended to come out of that basement.
Ironized Yeast presents Lights Out, everybody. Of the supernatural and the supernormal, dramatizing the fantasies and the mysteries of the unknown. We tell you this frankly, so if you wish to avoid the excitement and tension of these imaginative plays, we urge you calmly but sincerely to turn off your radio now.
This is Arch Obler. Tonight's is a story that's happening because a very long time ago I found myself in the sub-basement of a huge department store, a strange subterranean world of half-lights and half-darknesses. So, to you who thrill to whatever might be beneath the earth, I bring you a tale of Subbasement. After a brief word from Ironized Yeast, Frank Martin.
Do you feel droopy these days? Tired out oftener than you ought to be? Losing too much weight, perhaps? Well, if, as may be true of many people nowadays, you simply aren't getting enough vitamin B1 and iron from your food, if that's what's to blame, cheer up. Because ironized yeast tablets give you both vital substances in easy-to-take tablet form at a cost of but a few pennies a day. Men and women by the scores and hundreds who used to suffer from these deficiencies now thank the two-way help of ironized yeast tablets for glorious pep and strength and needed pounds regained. They tell how today they can really enjoy life again. That's right. They're thanking ironized yeast tablets. And now, lights out, everybody.
But of course I can run an elevator.
I was just asking.
And I told you. Well, here we are. All right. All right, are you getting out?
I suppose so.
Suppose so. For 10 years, that's all I've heard. Where do you work? What do you do? Why don't you let me see
Don't
it?
get angry.
Oh, I'm not angry. I'm just telling you. Come on, this way.
Such a big basement.
You don't know the half of it. It's like a whole city down here.
A person goes to a department store and doesn't know all this is underneath.
Say that again.
And you're in charge of everything down here?
That's another fact. Here. Look at these.
What are they? Furnaces?
Oil burning. Heats and air conditions the whole building up above. 20 stories.
But where is everybody?
Nothing but a watchman at this hour of the night. Everything's shut down.
Help!
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
What did you do that for?
Oh, I just wanted to hear my voice. It's like a big cave down here, isn't
Yelling
it?
out like that. Won't you ever grow up?
Don't be angry, Arnie.
All right, come on.
Yes, Arnie.
Come on, in here.
Another elevator?
Well, you want to see everything, don't you?
Oh, yes, I do. Down some more?
Yeah. All right.
Another basement.
Yeah. Go ahead. Plenty of light to see behind.
What's down here?
Come on over here. I'll show you. There, in the wall.
Is it a tunnel?
That's what it is.
But a tunnel down here?
See those tracks?
Yes. Where do they go?
How do you think all the merchandise is brought to all the stores here in the business section? Tunnel system, that's how. Right under the city streets.
I had no idea.
Mighty few people have. Trains run on those tracks, bring the stuff right in.
Trains? Oh, Arnie.
You think all I've got to do is make jokes? You think the only kind of a train's a big one?
Well, I just don't know.
These are little ones. They run on electric batteries, just like they have down in the mines. Come on, I'll show you.
Where?
In the tunnel.
But it's so dark.
There are lights every little ways. Come on.
I don't think so.
What's the matter with you?
I'm afraid.
Oh, for John's sake. For years you've pestered me to see. You come along with me, you understand?
All right. Arnie, this is far enough.
Oh, for John's sake. What's the matter with you now?
I don't know.
Come on, there's one of the little engines parked down at the end of the tunnel. You might as well see it. I'll keep walking.
I think I'd like
Down
to go...
this way, you'll see the train.
Yes, but Arnie, the lights... Arnie, where are you?
Right here.
What's the matter?
Matter?
Oh, why are you standing so close to me?
I'm your husband.
Oh, Arnie, don't be silly.
Irma, I'm going to tell you something.
Arnie, what's the matter with you?
Listen to me for the last time.
Last time? Arnie, what's the matter with you?
Do you know that you can't get out of here?
What?
You can't get out of here.
Honey, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, honey. You haven't made a joke like that in years. The last time you tried to scare me was right after we were married, remember? With that fur piece you made off was a dead animal that had gotten in the bedroom. You remember?
I remember. Come along further, Irma.
Oh, sure. As long as I know what you're up to, I don't mind. How far are we going?
A long way.
All right, Arnie. Anything you say.
Don't I know it? All right.
All right, what?
This is as far as we're going.
Oh. I feel funny. I've never been under the ground so far in so long. It was very nice of you, Arnie, to take me down here. So interesting. Very nice of you. Arnie, why don't you say something? Arnie, is something the matter? Arnie, really, you can't frighten me. Not now, you know. Arnie, are we waiting for someone? If we are, I think I hear him.
Hear him?
Well, yes, don't you?
No.
But I heard someone.
I tell you, there's no one down here.
All right. All right, if you say so, Arnie.
If I say so, if I say so, if I say so. Can't you say something else but that even now?
Now?
Yes. Irma, I'm going...
There, I heard it again.
What?
Are there trains running this late at night?
Trains?
If it's a train, we ought to get out of here. Tunnel's so narrow, Arnie, please.
Shut up. Let me listen.
Hear it?
Will you shut up? Who's there? Who's there?
Isn't there supposed to be anyone?
Oh, of course not. I saw to it. Is that you? Is that you, Tom?
Who's Tom?
Tom, are you down here?
One of the watchmen?
I told him I'd pull these boxes tonight. I told him. Tom! Hey, Tom!
What's wrong?
Tom, what's the matter with you? Come on out here. Do you hear me? Come out right away or I'm firing you. Tom!
Is he playing jokes, too?
That fool, I'll break his neck. Get my hands on that.
No, Arnie, don't leave me. Arnie, where did you go? Arnie, it's so dark, the tunnel. Arnie, where are you? Arnold, was that you? Arnold, it is you. Did you cry out? What?
Stay back.
You... That man. Who?
From what's left of his face, I think it's Tom.
What? The train ran over him? Arnold, answer me, was it?
Train? No. Something's torn out his throat. Come on. Gotta get out of here.
Oh, yes.
Something down here.
Arnie, wait, I can't go so fast.
Police, I'll get the police.
Please, Arnie, wait for me. Arnie, what's the matter? Arnie, why are you just standing there? Why don't you open the door?
Door wasn't closed before.
Well, open it.
It won't open. It won't open!
Ladies and gentlemen, a moment of turning away from this strange story of Subbasement. Yes, and in this moment of turning away from adventure, let's go to an entirely different scene. An office busy with the pressure of wartime work.
Well, sure, I'd like to put in more overtime and make more money, the same as the other fellows. I should be able to do it, but it's all I can do to keep working 8 hours a day. Often at night, I feel too tired to enjoy my food. I'm jittery. I can't relax, losing sleep, losing weight. How it's going to end up, I don't know.
Well, if vitamin B1 and iron shortage is your trouble, try ironized yeast tablets. They supply both vital substances.
But what makes them so vital?
Why, when you don't get enough vitamin B1 from the food you eat, you may lose your appetite, not eat all you need, lose weight, lose pep and energy. And without enough iron, you may be weak and pale. You may feel only half alive.
And you say ironized yeast tablets supply both of them?
You bet they do. It's this two-way help that's been of such benefit to any number of people with these deficiencies. So if you're short on vitamin B1 and iron, get ironized yeast tablets right away. Then see if pretty soon you don't say,
Oh, it's sure great to feel like myself again. That fagged-out feeling is gone. I eat and sleep as I should once more. I'm sure glad I took ironized yeast.
And now back to our lights-out story of Subbasement. A man and his wife are far beneath the city streets in the tunnel leading to the sub-basement of a large department store.
All right. We'll be there in a minute.
But are you sure?
I tell you, it's an emergency exit. It's always kept open.
Why was that door locked?
Stop asking me that. I don't know.
And that watchman?
Stop talking, will you? I don't know anything.
Honey, why did you stop talking? And why stop? You said the emergency exit.
That's it.
What?
Behind those timbers. It's blocked off. You understand? It's blocked off.
Oh, what do we do? We can't just stand here. Arnold, that man was killed. There's someone down here. I'm afraid. Oh, Arnold, get me out of here.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta think.
Think?
Now, whoever killed Tom, not down here necessarily.
You don't think so, Arnie?
Well, why should he be? Nothing to steal down here. Tom was always borrowing money from people. Somebody he didn't pay back. Yeah, that's it.
But the doors were...
Well, he got out and closed the doors. What of it? We can get out. Come on.
Where?
I told you, these tunnels lead to the buildings all over the business section. Follow the tunnel to the next sub-basement, to the next building. We'll get out, that's all.
Honey, don't get too far ahead of me this time.
Well, just walk fast, will you?
Yes. Oh, honey, I look forward so very much to tonight. It had been so long since you'd even thought about me. I knew that. And tonight, when you called me up and told me to meet you here, and then when you started to play those crazy, scary jokes before, even then I
Irma, you see it too?
Is it after us?
Don't talk, run.
Oh, my side, it's hurting.
Well, that's too bad.
Honey, don't leave me behind. Honey, I can't run any faster. Honey, wait. Honey. Honey, what? Oh, honey. Oh, I'm coming. Honey, what? Your leg.
Broken.
Oh, honey, come on.
Can't.
Hold on to me, we'll manage.
No,
But you can't lie here, that thing.
It's coming.
I don't know, I can't see it.
I was running. A rock under my foot.
Arnold, over here, a pile of boxes.
What?
Hide behind them. If I help you, could you go over
Yes,
there?
hide. Give me your arm.
Yes, I will. Come on, dear.
Careful.
Hold on to me. If you hold my arm tight. Come.
Get over there.
Come on. I'll help you.
Take it easy, will you?
That's it. We're getting there.
Hurts.
Back here. There.
Oh. Now help me down.
Yes.
Easy.
Here you are. Oh, honey. There. Oh. Oh. We'll be all right.
Can you see it?
No. No, it's gone. Just don't think about it, honey.
was it? Irma, do you hear me? What was it? Well, you went to school. You studied things like that. That thing. What was it? Irma, didn't you hear me?
Yes. I heard you.
Well, what was it? What was it? Was it a lizard? Yes. Some kind of a lizard. That's it. It was a lizard.
Some kind of a lizard.
Oh, why do you say it that way?
I saw it good, Arnie.
Well?
In school. One of the books, there was an animal like that.
How did it get down here? A lizard that big?
Oh, no, you don't understand. Geology book. The thing wasn't a lizard exactly.
Huh?
It was a dinosaur.
Are you crazy?
No. I'm telling you what I saw. It sort of sat up on its hind feet. Just like the picture in the book.
What are you trying to do? Make me crazy, too? Why, those things died millions of years ago.
Arnie, look.
Huh?
Way down the tunnel. By the light. It is a dinosaur.
Don't move.
Arnie, it is a dinosaur. Has it gone away?
I don't know.
It's been so long.
Well, just don't move.
It just looked at us.
Yeah.
Why doesn't it come after us? Why?
Huh? Maybe it didn't see us.
What?
Oh, it was like something that had been in the dark for a long, long time.
Yes. Oh.
Don't move around.
Oh, there's a little room back here.
Oh, would you rather go out there?
Oh, don't be angry with me, Ernie.
Angry? Why should I be angry? Irma, you went to school. You studied those things. You called it a
dinosaur.
Yeah. All these hours I've been thinking, how could a thing like that, which was supposed to have passed out of the world so many years ago, how could it be alive now?
I don't know.
Irma, listen, I know. This tunnel under the business district, they were putting on an extension, blasting in the rock. Maybe that thing came out from inside the earth.
Maybe.
You're not frightened, are you?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm with you.
If it came back, what could I do for you?
It's just being with you.
Yeah.
I keep thinking...
What?
That poor watchman.
Yeah, it'll really be something when it's morning and everyone finds out about it.
What do you think they'll do?
They'll hunt it down. The police will get it soon enough.
Arnold.
Yeah?
Arnold, what if it won't be here then?
Huh?
It's been hours since we last saw it standing down there. What if it's gone back where it came from?
It's all right with me.
But what if they're not...
They'll hunt it down. They'll find it.
Arnold, what's that?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
But what was...
6 o'clock. That was the bell back in the basement. The day engineer turned off one of the sprinkler alarms.
Oh, honey. Come on. Come on, I'll help you.
Wait.
But you said there was...
Look. Over there. Back. It's back.
Help! Help!
Don't. Blast you. He's looking right at us. Oh. Well, they didn't hear us, but it did. It's starting this way.
Oh.
My leg.
Arnie.
Oh, how slowly it's moving. As if it can hardly see. That's it, Emma, that's it.
What?
It's blind. That thing is blind. It's lived under the earth so long it can't see.
But it's still coming this way. Oh, honey, come on.
I can't.
Hold on to me.
Let me alone. Go ahead.
No, try. I'll carry you.
Crazy, you can't carry
I
me.
will.
Go ahead, Emma. Go ahead, I tell you.
won't
Go on. Don't stay here, I tell you. Go on.
Honey, please listen to
Why
me.
should you stay here with me? I wanted to kill you tonight, you hear me? I brought you down here to kill you.
Oh, Arnie, no, you're only
Ask
saying
you, I'm
that.
telling you the truth. I brought you down here to kill you.
No, Arnie, I'll stay with you. I
Listen
won't
to
let
me.
you-
I brought you down here to kill you. Now, that's the truth. Look at me and believe it because it's the truth.
That's why you...
That's why I suddenly got so wonderful. I was sick and tired of you. I was sick and tired of living. So I brought you down here to kill you and then kill myself.
Arnie.
Look at it out there. It's feeling its way along. Well, he'll take care of me, but you've got to get out of here, Irma.
No.
You've got to get out. I deserve to die, but Irma, not you. You're so blasted good. I guess that's why I got tired of you, but that's no reason for you to die. Irma, stop looking at me like that. You've got to get out. Run straight down the tunnel. Keep running and you'll get away. Irma, just don't look at me. Get going.
No, Arnold.
Oh, why don't you say what you've always said to me all these years? Just as you say, Arnie. Just as you say. Oh, Irma. Irma, will you get out of here?
How slowly it moves.
Irma.
It is blind.
Blast you. Look, will you listen to me? Will you go? You've got to go or they'll think I've killed you.
No, they won't. They
yes,
won't.
Yes, they will. I left a note back home for the police. I told them I had killed you. If that thing kills you and me, they'll still think I was the one who did it. Now, do you want me to be a murderer? Do you want that?
You left a note?
Yes, yes. Don't you remember I turned back after you went out the door on the dining room table? Oh, Irma, get out of here and get that note. Don't make them think I killed you, and I didn't, and I don't want to. You're such a good... You're too good for me, and I was tired, and I was crazy. Don't make me a murderer, Irma.
Arnie. Goodbye.
Goodbye? Yes, Irma. Yes, hurry. Run fast. Straight ahead. He won't get you, I promise.
Arnie.
Go. All right. You blind thing, you. Here I am. Yeah, here I am. Here. I'm not scared. Come and get me.
All right, Mr. Obler. You'll never get me down in my sub-basement again.
On the contrary, Frank, I should imagine tonight's story would make you extremely curious about subterranean matters. Remember at the very start of the play I said something about the play happening because of something that had happened to me a very, very long time ago?
Yes, of course I do.
Well, the fact of the matter is, Frank, it happened when I was just a child. My going down into that sub-basement and the memory of it stayed with me all these years. It's those deep impressions we get as children which are truly wonderful. For a child sees with young, untired eyes and thinks with a young, untired mind. A child is constantly seeing the wonder of the world, the sweet water falling out of the heavens, people's faces, no one of them exactly alike, and green things growing out of the earth with colors hanging over them, and the wonder of things being born out of nothingness, and the equal wonder of sleep and awakening and dying. These are the things which our older, tired mind, well, the eyes forget to see, and the tired head forgets to think and marvel at.
Now, have you anything to tell us so we can anticipate next week's play, Mr. Obler?
Yes, I think I can say without qualification that it's a play close to the thoughts of everyone listening in. But first, a word from you, Frank.
Friends, would you give a few pennies a day to regain your old-time pep and sparkle? Regain the pounds you need to feel and look like your old-time self? Then if, as with many others, vitamin B1 and iron shortage is all that's wrong, get ironized yeast tablets. Now, a run-down condition may stem from other causes. If in doubt, see your doctor. But if you're simply short vitamin B1 and iron, remember, ironized yeast tablets supply both vital substances. They cost but a few pennies a day, and you don't risk even those few pennies. For if you don't begin to eat better, to look and feel stronger, peppier, and more alive, the cost of the first bottle will be refunded to you in full by Ironized Yeast, Box IY, Rahway, New Jersey. And now, what about next week, Mr. Obler?
Well, Frank, to live forever. To live forever. Which one among us has not thought of that? To live forever. Through these years and the next and all through space and all through time. That's what our play is about next week, and its title, The Immortal Gentleman. But that, as usual, is next week.
Yes, tune in next Tuesday again for Arch Obler's eerie story, The Immortal Gentleman. And if you need more vitamin B1 and iron, be sure to try ironized yeast. But remember, there's only one ironized yeast. You'll know it instantly by the yellow and orange package and by the big letters IY on the container and on each tablet.
Ladies, if some of last night's dancing partners danced more on than off of your white shoes, forgive them, of course. Then get a bottle of the shoe white that does more than just whiten the surface. Energine Shoe White. Energine Shoe White cleans as well as whitens, and it conditions the surface. So it goes on your shoes quickly and easily, makes them a smooth, all-over white. Ask for Energine Shoe White. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
82 years ago, August 24th, 1943, Lights Out on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Visit our webpage at classicradio.stream to support the podcast. Your support is greatly appreciated. It really is. We'll go next to Inner Sanctum Mysteries.
Our country was founded by men who had faith in God and who were willing to endure hardship and sacrifice for the sake of that faith. In these troubled times, there is need to support a way of life based on the enduring principles of religion, which knit the family together, make for good citizenship, and build the character of the children. The religious institutions in your community need your interest and support, so take an active part in religious affairs. Your pastor, rabbi, or priest will give you invaluable family counsel and aid if you're a newcomer to the community. To face the problems of the future, America must be morally strong, and that moral strength comes through worship and faith. Go to church this week and take someone with you.
And you'll need faith to listen to this. We go back 73 years, August 24th, 1952. Inner Sanctum Mysteries, No Rest for the Dead.
End. Stop. Triple O. Inner Sanctum Mysteries, brought to you transcribed by High Potency Ends, America's most popular, truly effective chlorophyll tablets.
Good evening, friends of the creaking door. This is your host inviting you into the inner sanctum once again. Come in. You're early tonight. The coroner hasn't arrived yet. But it's all right. The corpse is here. Yes, that's him over there in the corner. The slightly decapitated gentleman sitting with his head in his hands.
High potency ENDS, ENNDS. ENDS chlorophyll tablets are more effective than any other type of chlorophyll product in stopping triple O. They stop odor of breath, odor of body, all other personal odors. Act internally where odors begin to stop all three at the same time. ENDS stop triple O. It's amazing, but no matter what you eat, drink, or smoke, no matter how hard you work or play, 1 or 2 high-potency ENDS tablets stop triple O all day.
All right, friends. Let's gather round and meet that grim reaper, Mr. Macabre. No. Don't try to run away. Lie perfectly still. If you race with Mr. Macabre, you're liable to end up in a dead heat. From the living room of a small house that has seen better days, a single light shines in the early evening. Inside, Grace Denning waits alone for her father to come home. Anxiously lighting one cigarette from the other, she paces the floor until at last she hears his footsteps on the porch stairs.
Father? Is that you, Father?
Yes, dear. Were you worried about me?
Well, you're never this late for dinner. I thought something might have happened to you. You weren't down at the river again, were you, Father?
No.
Well, where were you?
Just downtown. I stopped off for a minute. Grace, why are you staring at me?
Well, you look so strange, so frightened.
Well, I should be frightened. You know what it's like to live without money week after week, waiting, hoping for a break that never comes.
Well, don't worry, darling. Your luck will change.
I'm not worried anymore.
You got the loan?
Yes.
From the bank?
No. From Dr. Tarleton.
Dr. Tarleton? He wouldn't lend you any money. He wouldn't lift a finger to help you.
Why not? He's an old friend of mine, isn't he?
Well, I wouldn't call him a friend. Not after the way he's treated you all these years. He still hasn't forgiven you for taking Mother away from him.
Don't be a fool.
Well, he hasn't. He's still in love with her. He told me so. At the funeral.
Well, what difference does it make? I've got the money, haven't I?
But how did you get it?
I told you he lent it to me.
Why did he lend you that money?
Because I gave him something in return.
What?
I sold him my brain.
What do you mean, Father?
I willed it to him in return for the loan.
Your brain?
Yes. He said it would be of value to him in his experiments. He said the medical school was making a study of men with artistic talents.
But you haven't painted for years.
Well, Dr. Tarleton didn't really want my brain, Grace. Can't you see? It was just an excuse to torment me.
Well, you're not going through with it. I won't let you.
You'll have to, Grace. I've gotten the money.
Then you'll give it back. I won't let you take it.
Here, what are you doing?
Holding him up to return that money.
Put that phone down.
Father, let go. Drive you out of your mind if you accept this loan. Now, let me speak to him.
Dr. Tarleton's office. Miss Henry speaking.
Hello. Oh, Miss Henry. Is Dr. Tarleton there?
Why, who's calling, please?
This is Miss Denning, George Denning's daughter. Would you ask the doctor to come to the phone, please?
I'm afraid I can't, Miss Denning. Dr. Tarleton is dead.
Miss Henry, I hope you don't mind my coming over here, asking you all these questions, but you see, Dr. Tarleton was an old friend of the family's, and I'm rather anxious to know the circumstances.
I understand, Miss Denning. Dr. Tarleton often spoke of you and your mother.
When did he die, Miss Henry?
This afternoon, about 5 o'clock. We can't be sure of the exact time. Nobody was with him when he died.
Nobody?
As far as we know. I was out of the office on an errand when it happened, and when I got back, he was dead.
What happened to him? I mean, it was all so sudden. Did he have a heart attack or something?
Well, he was subject to dizzy spells, Miss Denning. He probably had one this afternoon.
Oh, I see.
But I'm not sure that's what caused the accident.
Accident?
Yes, he fell against the instrument cabinet in his office and broke the glass. The edge of it cut an artery in his neck, and he died before anyone could reach him.
How awful. Well, what makes you think it wasn't an accident?
I don't know. I just have a feeling it might have been murder.
Why? Was anybody with Dr. Tarleton when you left this afternoon?
Yes, a man by the name of McCobb.
Who?
Mr. McCobb. I don't know his first name or anything about him, but the police are investigating him right now.
And there wasn't anybody else this afternoon?
Not that I know of.
Are you sure? Didn't Dr. Tarleton have an appointment with a man who was interested in some sort of brain experiment?
What's that?
An elderly gentleman, tall, with gray hair and a long, thin face.
Why, Miss Denning. That was Mr. McCobb.
Where have you been, Grace?
Oh, just out for a walk.
Now, don't lie to me. Where have you been? Over to Dr. Tarleton's office.
Yes?
Yeah, well, what for? I told you not to meddle in my business. Tarleton's dead, and my bargain with him is automatically canceled.
Is that the agreement you made with him, Father?
My agreement with Dr. Tarleton doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't to me, Father. But it might to the police if they find a copy of that agreement.
What are you driving at?
Don't you think they'll find out Tarleton's death wasn't an accident?
Good heavens, Grace, you don't think I killed him, do you? You don't think I murdered a man for the sake of a few $100s?
What did you do? You were in his office at 5 o'clock this afternoon, weren't you?
Who told you that?
What difference does it make? Miss Henry knows you were there. She told me all about it.
I didn't speak to Miss Henry.
Mr. McCobb did. Oh, for heaven's sakes, Father, don't you think the police will see through a trick like that? They're out looking for you right now.
Well, confound it, Grace. I didn't kill Dr. Tarleton. And I never heard of Mr. McCobb. Now, let's not talk about him.
All right, Father. If you want to bluff it through, I can't stop you. Only I wish that you...
Just a minute. I'll get that.
No, let me. It may be the police. Hello?
Hello, Miss Denning.
Yes?
I've got to see you right away. I have something to tell you about the murder of Dr. Tarleton.
What do you mean?
I can't talk to you over the phone, but if you'll come down to 54 Palmer Street right away, I'll tell you all about it. Come alone, Miss Denning, and come quickly.
Just a moment. You haven't told me who you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. The name is Mr. McCobb.
All right, I'm coming. Yes, what do you want?
Why, I'm Miss Denning. Weren't you expecting me?
I never expect anybody around here, especially at this time of night. What did you ring the bell for?
Well, I was supposed to meet somebody here.
Are you sure you got the right address? This is the University Medical School, the autopsy lab. We're closed up for the night.
That's strange. I was sure he said 54 Palmer Street.
Who was this? One of the students?
No, a friend of mine.
Well, it's a funny place to be meeting a friend of yours, but if he said he'd be here, well, maybe you better come in.
Well,
Come on, I don't mind you waiting on the inside, sure. Yeah, I'm always glad to have a little company around. A place like this kind of gets under your skin.
What do you mean?
Ain't you never been to a medical school before?
No,
Well, there ain't nothing to be afraid of, lady, but it's just like being in a morgue with them dead ones around, especially tonight.
Why tonight?
Didn't you read in the papers what happened? Didn't you see where that doctor got killed under mysterious circumstances?
Dr. Tarleton?
Yeah, that's the one.
You knew Dr. Tarleton?
Oh, sure I knew him. He used to teach down here. Anatomy.
Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe that's why I was told to come here.
Because of Dr. Tarleton? You know something about his death?
No, but the man I'm supposed to meet here does. Have you ever heard of a Mr. McCobb?
McCobb? Are you waiting for Mr. McCobb?
Yes. Do you know him?
Who sent you here?
He did. He called me up on the phone and told me he wanted to speak to me about Dr. Tarleton's death.
Mr. McCobb said that?
Yes.
You better come with me, lady.
What's wrong?
I didn't say there was anything wrong. I just want you to come with me. I gotta know if you're telling me the truth.
Where are you taking me?
Don't worry, it ain't far. Right in here. Come on.
Stop pulling me, will you? Where are we?
Where do you think? In the lab.
Why did you bring me here?
Didn't you say you had to see Mr. McCobb?
Yes, but...
Well, this is where he is. Right in that canvas bag.
It's a body.
Of course it's a body. And they give them all names. The students, I mean.
Oh, no.
This one is Mr. McCobb. That's what I want to know. Who put you up to this? Who told you to come over here and tell me he was alive?
Nobody.
Don't lie to me. Every one of them students know I'm scared of Mr. McCobb. They've been playing tricks on me ever since I got here.
Let me go.
Not until I make sure he's in that bag.
What are you doing?
I'm opening it up.
No.
Look. It's not Mr. McCobb.
What?
It's Dr. Tarleton.
End stop triple O. Yes, high potency end stop triple O. Stop odor of breath, odor of body, other personal odors. All three at the same time. That's important because anyone who comes in contact with the public should take high potency N's chlorophyll tablets as protection against all odor offense. End stop triple O so effectively that just one or two N's tablets keep you fresh as a daisy all over all day.
N's make triple O go, go, go.
Try this test. Rub an onion slice on your hand. Now moisten an N's tablet and rub it over the same spot.
Why, the odor's gone.
Exactly. That's how high-potency N's act inside your body to stop odors where they begin. They're made from a more potent form of chlorophyll, contain fully effective Daratol chlorophyll, and so act faster, longer, more thoroughly than any other type of chlorophyll product. High-potency N's are guaranteed to stop triple O the very first day or money back. No deodorant, mouthwash, chlorophyll chewing gum, or toothpaste, nothing that acts only in the mouth or on the surface can possibly stop triple O. You must take chlorophyll internally for these results. So get N's, that's E-N-N-D-S, N's, pleasant tasting and safe as any garden vegetable. Get high-potency N's, available everywhere. Trial size only 49 cents, larger sizes even more economical.
Well, now that you've had a few moments to let your hair down, let's get back to our story and make it stand up again. Let's see now, where were we? Oh, yes. In that lovely little dissecting room where the university goes to meet the student body. As I remember it, Grace Denning went there, too, with a night watchman to see a man about a corpse. But the corpse didn't keep his appointment. At the last moment, Mr. McCobb got cold feet and left Dr. Tarleton holding the bag.
Are you sure it's Dr. Tarleton?
Can't you see it is?
I'm going to call the police.
Now, wait a minute. You're not going to call anybody till you tell me why you came here.
I told you.
You told me a lie. You knew Dr. Tarleton was in this bag. You brought him here.
Don't be a fool.
Well, then who did? Who put you up to this? One of them students?
No.
They must have, or you wouldn't have told me that story about Mr. McCobb. Where is he? What have they done with him?
Nothing. Please, I didn't have anything to do with it.
I mean, you're not playing a trick on me?
Of course not.
And it's true. It was Mr. McCobb.
What?
He's the one who killed Dr. Tarleton. He's the one who put him in that bag.
What are you talking about? You're insane.
Insane, am I? You don't know about Mr. McCobb. You don't know where he came from.
What do you mean?
His body, Miss Denning. They brought it from the state penitentiary. He was a murderer.
Stop it! Stop it!
No, I can't stop it. Don't you understand? We've got to find him and bring him back before it happens again. Wait, there's the phone. Hello?
Hello? Is Miss Denning there, please?
Just a minute. It's for you, Miss Denning.
That call?
Yes, here, answer it.
Oh. Hello?
Hello, Miss Denning.
Yes?
Tell your father not to worry about the murder. Dr. Tarleton was killed by a woman. A woman who lives at 9 River Road.
How do you know? Who is this?
Don't you recognize my voice? I'm Mr. McCobb.
That's the house, Father. 9 River Road.
Grace, you're not going in there.
I've got to, Father. I've got to know who this woman is.
Well, then I'm going with you.
No, please. You stay here. It may be some sort of a trap to find out where you are. I'm better off alone.
Well, careful, Grace. Please be careful. If this woman is a murderess...
Don't worry, Father. Just stay in the car, and I'll call you if I need you.
Well, all right, dear. I'll be right here.
Come in, Miss Denning.
Miss Henry?
Yes, Dr. Tarleton's nurse.
Good heavens. How did you know I was at the door?
I saw your car drive up. Come in, won't you? Quick, Miss Denning, come in. I've got to talk to you.
What's the matter?
Shh, I'll tell you in a minute. Just let me close the door. There. That's better. Now I can speak freely.
You act as though you were expecting me, Miss Henry.
I was.
That's strange. Nobody knew I was coming.
Oh, but you're wrong. I had a message saying you were.
A message? From whom?
Well, he wouldn't give me his name over the phone, but I had a feeling it was Mr. McCobb. Remember? He's the man I told you about at the office, the one the police are looking for.
He called you on the phone?
About 10 minutes ago.
What did he say?
Well, he didn't want to talk very much, but he said you were coming over to see me about Dr. Tarleton's death. He said you suspected me of committing the murder.
What do you mean?
Do you, Miss Denning?
Why, no. I have no reason to suspect you. What made you think I did?
Just the fact that he said so. And the way you're looking at me right now. How did you find out about the letter opener, Miss Denning?
What letter opener?
The one that's missing from Dr. Tarleton's desk. Who told you about it?
Nobody. I didn't know it was missing until you just mentioned it.
Then why did you come here?
Because Mr. McCobb...
Don't blame it on him. He never saw that letter opener.
Well, neither did I. I don't even understand what connection it has
Don't
with...
you, Miss Denning? Why would a letter opener be taken from Dr. Tarleton's desk unless it had been used to commit the murder?
You mean Dr. Tarleton was stabbed to death?
He might have been. The murderer could have stabbed him first and broken the instrument cabinet later to make it look like an accident. Only that isn't the way it happened.
How do you know?
I know because that letter opener isn't really missing. It's just been mislaid somewhere. And if I had a chance to search the office, I'd probably find it.
Why don't you search the office now, Miss Henry?
I will, if you'll come with me.
All right. I'll come with you.
Good. I felt rather peculiar about going down there alone, but if you're with me... Miss Denning.
What's the matter?
Behind you, look. At the back window.
What? Where? What? I don't see anything.
It was there, I tell you. It was there a moment ago.
What?
A face peering in through the window. It's McCobb. That's funny. There doesn't seem to be anyone out back here.
Must have been your imagination.
No, I saw it. I tell you, there was something... Wait, what is it?
Thought I heard something move behind the garage.
Quick, let's go in there. We can look through the back window without being seen.
Careful now, we mustn't make a sound.
Here, hold on to my arm.
I can't see a thing, Miss Henry. Who's there?
Don't be afraid, Miss Denning. It's me.
Who are you?
Mr. Crane, don't you remember? The night watchman from the medical school.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Mr. McCobb. He's around here somewhere. I just saw him.
Where?
Out in the field, behind the garage.
I don't see anyone out here.
You're not looking in the right place. Come with me. I'll show him to you.
No, don't. Don't go with him, Miss Henry.
Why not? It may take two of us to bring him back. He might not want to come with me.
Please, will you leave us alone, Mr. Crane? Go back to your job and let the police find Mr. McCobb.
No, wait. He might know where Mr. McCobb really is.
Of course I know. I just told you he was down there in the field.
Then you go find him, Mr. Crane, and wait for me. I'll be there in a minute.
All right. But don't leave me out there alone with him too long.
For heaven's sake, Miss Henry, don't you know that man's crazy?
Crazy or not, I've got to know what he's up to. Here, take the key to Dr. Tarleton's office and go down there right away.
Aren't you coming with me?
Not until I find out about Mr. McCobb. Don't worry, Miss Denning. I'll meet you at the doctor's office in a few minutes.
Are you sure you'll be all right?
Of course. Go ahead.
All right. I'll see you later.
Mr. McCobb! Mr. McCobb!
Oh, Mr. Crane? Where are you? Why don't you answer me? Here. Who's on that path? Oh, no, don't! The letter opener. The same letter opener.
Father? Aren't you in the car, Father? Where are you?
It's all right, Grace. I'm here.
Oh, where?
Right here in the doorway. Why did you think I'd left you?
Didn't know where you were. Why didn't you wait for me in the car?
Oh, I don't know. I just got tired sitting there. Besides, I thought I heard some voices back in the house. Is anything wrong?
No. At least I don't think so. I'll know better after we get to Dr. Tarleton's office.
What are you going down there for?
A letter opener, Father. I've got to find out if it's really missing.
Oh, Grace, will you stop butting into other people's business?
But this is our business. Don't you understand? Are you coming with me? Or shall I go alone?
No, dear. I'll go with you.
Wait right here, Father. Just outside the door. Let me know if anybody comes down the hall. Even Miss Henry.
All right, but hurry.
I'll be as quick as I can. Oh, I should have turned on the light before I closed that door. Now, where on earth is that light switch? Oh. Well, what's the matter with this thing? It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't, Grace.
Who said that?
I did. Don't you recognize my voice?
No. Where are you?
Over here, sitting at my desk.
Dr. Tarleton.
Yes.
You're alive.
No, my dear. I'm just living on borrowed time for a while. Just long enough to tell the police who murdered me.
It's a trick. You're not really dead.
No. You shouldn't have come back here to return that letter opener. That was the trap we set for you. Only we never dreamed you'd kill Miss Henry.
The fool! Who are you?
Dr. Tarleton, dear. The man who was foolish enough to leave you half his estate because of your mother. You're a murderess, Miss Denning.
Be quiet! Be quiet or I'll kill you!
You can't kill me, Grace. You've done it already.
Now do it again! I'll do it right this time, the way I killed Miss Henry!
Here, put that letter opener down.
No! Let me go! Let me go!
Grab her, Gus. I've got her hands.
No, don't touch me.
It's all right, Miss Denning. We won't frighten you anymore. We've got all the evidence we need now.
You're a detective.
You guessed it.
The dead man. The one you had propped up in the chair. Who was that?
Don't you know? That was Mr. McCobb.
Well, that was a corny stunt for McCobb to play. If I were a corpse, I wouldn't go around frightening confessions out of murderous young ladies. I'd rather be seen dead. And speaking of death scenes, have you ever heard the one about the ambitious ghoul who left no stone unturned?
Doctors' tests prove that in 9 out of 10 cases, N's definitely stop or amazingly reduce body and breath odor, whether the unpleasant breath originates in the mouth or not.
Yes, listen.
We tested executives, office workers, factory workers, even in 110-degree heat. After hundreds of examinations, we found high-potency N's chlorophyll tablets stopped O, stopped or amazingly reduced odor of breath, odor of body, other personal odors all at the same time for 9 out of 10 people. Stopped odors inside the body where they begin.
There's proof. Just 1 or 2 high-potency N's tablets keep you fresh as a daisy all over, all day. N, stop, O. High-potency N's act faster, longer, more completely throughout your system. You see, N's are made from a more potent form of chlorophyll, contain fully effective Daratol chlorophyll. That's why they're triple effective, guaranteed to safely stop O or money back. No deodorant, no mouthwash, no chlorophyll chewing gum or toothpaste, nothing that acts only in your mouth or on the surface can possibly stop O. You must take chlorophyll internally to get complete protection.
N's make O go, go, go.
Get high-potency N's chlorophyll tablets available everywhere. Trial size only 49 cents, larger sizes even more economical. Tonight's Inner Sanctum Mystery was written by Robert Sloane and starred Barbara Weeks in the role of Grace. Everett Sloane played Crane. Music was by Lou White. This month's Inner Sanctum Mystery novel is You Could Die Laughing by Alan Green. The entire production of Inner Sanctum is under the direction of Hyman Brown. When in the summer sun, over an hour a day, look out for glare fatigue. And when eyes look dull and bloodshot from wind, smoking, or reading, get Eye-Gene. Contains Lexitol. Acts like a doctor's prescription. Just 2 or 3 soothing drops in each eye floats away that tired eye feeling. Your eye doctor will tell you, don't neglect your eyes. Use Eye-Gene eye drops daily. Eyegene. Safe, gentle, a tonic for your eyes. Trial size only 25 cents. Larger economy sizes, too. Eye-Gene at drug counters everywhere.
Well, friends, it's time once again to close that creaking door. Until next week at the same time. Next week's happy little horror, entitled Strange Passenger, concerns itself with a bright lad who keeps on killing the same girl over and over again until he realizes that she's taking him for a sleigh ride. You'll be sure to listen, won't you? Until next week, then, good night. Pleasant dreams.
Be sure to join us at the same time next week for another Inner Sanctum Mystery, brought to you transcribed by High Potency N's, America's most popular, truly effective chlorophyll tablets.
This is ABC, the American Broadcasting Company.
73 years ago, August 24th, 1952, Inner Sanctum Mysteries here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Something even scarier now. Lum and Abner. Ooh!
Do you make it a habit to break the law? If you think not, what sort of driving habits do you have? Figures from the National Safety Council show that about 60% of the fatal traffic accidents each year involve the violation of one or more traffic laws. Many drivers just don't pay attention to the signs. Diamond-shaped, round, and cross-buck signs call for extra caution. Take it easy until the condition they describe has been safely passed. When crossing railroad tracks, watch for that second train you may not have seen. If there are any protective devices like flashing lights, wigwag signals, gates, bells, and lights, wait until they stop operating before stepping on the gas. These are your signs of life. Know them. Obey them.
Drive defensively. Be careful while you're out there. Now, Lum and Abner, as we go back 83 years to August 24th, 1942, and we see what's next with the baby and the boys.
The makers of Alka-Seltzer bring you Lum and Abner. I don't know if you Lum and Abner listeners have ever stopped to think of it in this light or not, but don't you agree that a cheerful, happy home's a pretty important thing these days? And you know, it's really surprising how helpful you can find Alka-Seltzer in making yours a smooth-running household. Here's what I mean. It's harder to be cheerful and pleasant when some annoying little complaint like a headache or an upset stomach comes along to nag at your disposition. But with a package of friendly, dependable Alka-Seltzer tablets handy, the whole family's prepared for fast relief for those headaches, the minor stomach upsets, muscular aches and pains, and the dull, achy feeling of a cold. Common complaints that every now and then threaten to take the sweetness out of home sweet home. Is yours an Alka-Seltzer home? Well, if it is not, we believe you'll find it wise to get a package of these modern effervescent tablets from your druggist right away. And now, let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, Lum and Abner are in a pretty bad spot. First, they gave Squire Skimp a note for $1,100 to cover the cost of a lawyer and 2 mining experts who were hired to make some secret tests in the mine to determine its value. Word was later received that these mining experts were caught in the act, arrested, and placed under $5,000 bail. According to Squire, it is the old fellow's legal and moral responsibility to raise the money and release the men from prison. As we look in on the little community today, we find Abner in the Jot 'em Down store. Grandpappy Spears is seated in the library section, reading aloud, as usual. Listen.
Earn big money in your spare time. Sells No Snoro, the amazing little device that prevents snoring and ensures perfect rest.
Grandpap, don't read out loud. You'll wake up little Charlie.
Oh, is the baby here today?
Yeah, he's back there in the feed room.
Oh.
Elizabeth had some shopping to do today and left him here for a while.
Well, No Snoro sells itself. Lou Verne Marshall of Emporia, Kansas, made over $75 his first week as a Snoro salesman.
Grandpap, now stop reading them ads in that magazine.
Well, I thought you fellas had to raise a lot of money right away.
Well, we do, but we'll never get it that way. We've got to figure... Oh, well, howdy, Lon. You back? Do you have any luck?
No, nobody's got no money to lend.
They haven't, huh?
All the extra dollars is going into war bonds these days.
Oh?
And that's exactly where they ought to be going, too.
Yeah, that's right. I dog it, I don't know where we're ever going to get $5,000.
Yeah, how about this one? Get rich quick. Be your own boss. Learn to be a dancing instructor.
Grandpap, quit reading that.
A short 3-week course will qualify you to teach all the latest steps. Foxtrot, 2-step, 1-step, Charleston, and many others.
Grandpap.
Yeah, you ain't helping us none with that prattle, Grandpap.
No.
This is a serious matter. If we don't get some money awful quick, we're going to wind up in the penitentiary.
Now, don't keep saying that, Lum. You scare me half to death. Well, maybe we ought to talk to Squire again, see if he's got any ideas on what we ought to do.
Well, he's put himself out for us so much already, Abner. I hate to ask him to do anything else for us.
Yeah.
Granny, it looks like there's just one thing left for us to do. I hate to say it, but it looks like we're going to have to... sell the store.
Sell the store? I dog is... Well... Ain't there no other way out?
Yeah, how about this one? Enter your baby in the big motion picture contest. Win $5,000 and a movie contract. Send a photo
For the land's
your
sake,
baby.
Grandpap, please hash
Wait a minute. What was that, Grandpap? Enter your baby in what? Motion picture contest. Win $5,000 and a movie contract.
Huh.
Granny Abner, maybe that's it.
Huh?
Does it say how you enter them there, Grandpap? Yeah, just send in a photo of the baby to this place in Hollywood.
Hollywood?
That's it. That's exactly what we're going to do. I know that baby ours would win any contest, hands down.
Oh, he's a cute one.
Yeah, little Lum ain't got his beat when it comes to cuteness or smartness or anything else.
No, sir, there ain't e'er one young'un that could stand up to little Charlie. But we ain't got no pictures of him to send in, Long.
I know it, but we'll fix that. What's Ernie's number down at the drugstore?
Oh, 3 longs and a short, I believe it is. What you gonna call him for?
3 longs and a short.
Yeah.
We're going to Kodak the baby.
Kodak him? Well, donkey, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Better hurry. It says here the contest closes right soon.
It does, huh?
Well, don't worry. We ain't going to waste no time. Hello, Ernie. This is Lum Edwards. Yeah, say, Ernie, could you do us a special favor and develop some snapshot films for us today?
Tell him we got to have 'em, Lum.
Well, this is awfully important, Ernie. Yeah, well, good. Now then, I wonder if you'd send us a roll of film right quick. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and one more thing. Would you mind lending us a Camry?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You can't, huh? All right, we'll buy it then. Yeah, just charge it to us. Yeah, much obliged, Ernie. Goodbye.
Hey, Doggett, I better go back and get little Charlie and comb his hair and fix him up, hadn't I, Lum?
Well, wait till the Camry gets here. No use waking him up ahead of time. Oh, there's Squire.
Well, howdy, Lum. Abner.
Howdy,
hello,
Squire.
Grandpap.
Yeah, howdy, Squire.
Come on in, Squire.
Well, I'm a little worried, Lum. I keep thinking about this situation that you're in. I just can't get it off my mind. Have you had any luck in raising the money?
Well, no, not so far.
I was afraid of that. That's too bad. Well, Lum, I do have a bit of encouraging news from B.W. anyway.
Encouraging, huh?
Yes, it seems that B.W. managed to have a brief chat with the two boys in jail, the mining experts who were caught in a mine, you know.
Oh, yeah, well, what did you find out from them?
Well, the jail authority naturally wouldn't let him talk long, but the boys managed to say enough to indicate to B.W. that the mine contains some very rich deposits of gold ore.
Well, good.
Even more than they anticipated.
Grannies, that is good news.
I thought you'd be glad to hear that. Well, now we know that any money that's spent in fighting this case is well worth it.
Yeah.
And in view of this fact, here's what I'm willing to do.
Well, we got an eye of our own here, Squire.
Yeah, well, now, listen to my suggestion first, Abner. Of course, we all realize that those men must be bailed out, because they're your most valuable witnesses. And, in addition, if they remain in jail, why, they're liable to talk and incriminate you gentlemen. And, of course, you don't want that to happen.
Grannies, no.
No,
You don't want to be in whatever you said there, no.
Now, we know it's impossible for you to get a loan anywhere, Lum, because of, well, that unfortunate little incident concerning the bad check you wrote.
Well, I never actually aimed to write no bad check.
No, I know you didn't, Lum. It was a mistake. But, unfortunately, it has ruined your credit. Now, your other alternative is to raise a $5,000 bail by selling your store. I know you don't want to do that.
No, that's the one thing we don't want to do.
No.
Can keep from it.
Well, I think we can prevent it, Lum. Now, here's my plan. With my credit and connections, I'm positive I can raise $5,000. However, I'll need something to put up as collateral. So I suggest that you put your store in my name, and then
In your name?
Oh, yes, well, just temporarily, of course, Lum, just till you get the gold mine, and then you can pay me both the $5,000 bail money and the $1,100 you've already signed a note for. Then I'll turn the store back to you. It's really just a technicality to enable me to negotiate that larger loan.
Well, I don't know, Squire. We have got another idea, like Abner said, and I believe we'll try that first.
Yeah, we're going to try that one first. It's a dandy.
Well, it's perfectly all right with me, men. I hope this other plan of yours works, and I merely suggested mine out of pure friendship. However, if you're not successful, why, let me know, and I'll be more than glad to go through with the other deal any time.
Yeah, well, much obliged, Squire, and we'll let you know how it comes out.
Yes, I do that, Lum. Good luck to you. I hope it all turns out fine. I'll see you men later. So long.
So long, Squire.
Put the store in his name. I didn't like the sound of that, Lum.
Well, me neither, but we might have to do it. I hope not, though.
Lum, you reckon Squire let that check of yours get to the bank on a purpose just so that... Wait a minute, there comes Cedric. Find out.
Wonderful world. Here's your Camry.
Camry? How'd you get that, Cedric?
Oh, I was over at the drugstore whenever you fellas telephoned over.
Oh!
Ernie told me to bring it up here for you.
Well, good.
Who you going to take a picture of?
Little Charlie. Well, I better go back and get him ready.
No, I'll get him, Abner. You and Cedric get the film in the Camry there.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Cedric. Let's get that thing fixed up.
It's already done.
Huh?
Me and Ernie put it in there.
Oh.
Can I take the pictures for you? I'm pretty good at Kodaking.
I reckon so. Me and Lum ain't no hand at it. I know that. Be sure and take good ones, old Cedric, because we're going to win $5,000 with these pictures.
$5,000?
Yeah. Some outfit in Hollywood's having a big baby contest, and they said that they'd give $5,000. Wait a minute. There comes Lum and little Charlie.
Well, hello there, little Charlie. Hello there.
Here, look this way, Abner.
Oh, you got it curl. Oh, that's cute. Ain't that cute?
Well, come on, we better get these pictures took.
Yeah, hello, fella.
You gonna do it, Cedric?
Yes, Mom. Better put him right next to the open window there so it'll be in the light there good.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We want good ones.
How's this right over here, Cedric?
That's good. But what you gonna set him on then?
Oh, I'll just hold him here.
Hold him now just a minute, Lom. You ain't supposed to be in this picture. This is a baby contest.
I know, but it'll be easier this way.
Huh?
Besides, the baby might get scared sitting by herself there.
Oh.
Go ahead, Cedric, and take it.
Yes, Mom. Hold it now.
Yeah, look cute now. Look cute, Charlie.
There it is. Well, better take a couple more so we'll be sure and have a gooder now.
Yeah.
Mom, hold it now.
Yeah, smile. Wait a minute. You ain't going to be in all the pictures, Lom.
Hurry up, Cedric. Get another in there.
Yes, Mom. Hold the baby up higher. Oh, I can see you there.
Turn his face to the camera this way, Lom.
Yeah, how's that?
Now, hold still. There you are.
My dog, as long as you're going to be in these pictures, well, I ought to be in some of them, too.
Did you get that last one where I was smiling there, Cedric?
Yes, Mom.
All right. Take the film back to the drugstore and tell Ernie to develop them quick as he can.
Well, ain't we going to take the rest of the films, Lom?
No, we ain't got time. I know there's a good one in there we took anyway.
Yeah, but you're in every one of them, Lom. We're just supposed to send a picture of the baby to them.
Well, they'll see the baby all right. Then they might be looking for a leading man type. You can't tell.
Huh?
No use throwing away opportunity. I've always said that.
Oh.
Hurry up, Cedric, and tell Ernie to pick out the best picture and send it to... Wait a minute. What's that address? Grandpap?
Oh, look, he's sound asleep. Look.
Well, where's that magazine he's reading?
Huh?
The one with the ad in it.
Oh, right there in his lap. I'll see what the address is here. Let me see it.
And is Abner, whenever they see these pictures, that $5,000 just as good as ours.
Oh, here it is. The Juvenile Casting Company, Hollywood, California. Hi, dogs, we better hurry up. It says the contest closes Saturday at midnight. Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Look at that magazine, Lom.
Huh?
June the 10th, 1921.
Friends, you've probably all heard and read a great deal about vitamins, and perhaps you've decided that you're not getting enough in your food. I suppose, however, the big question in your mind is, what vitamins do I need and how much? Well, all the vitamins are essential. But according to some recent surveys, an average American diet is apt to be especially deficient in the B-complex vitamins. Now, why run the risk of a vitamin B-complex deficiency and what it can do to you, when now there's such an easy, economical way to avoid it? The answer is one-a-day brand vitamin B-complex tablets. You'll find one-a-day vitamin B-complex tablets so high in vitamin content that a single tablet offers you your minimum daily requirements of all the B-complex vitamins whose requirements have been established. Think how economical that is. Just one tablet, once a day. So for true convenience and real economy, ask your druggist for one-a-day brand vitamin B-complex tablets right away. Now remember, the brand with that big one on the package is the one to look for.
Yeah, about 20 years too late. August 24th, 1942, Lum and Abner, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Join us tomorrow for 3 shows from Sunday, August 25th, 1957. Suspense, yours truly, Johnny Dollar, and the CBS Radio Workshop. We'll also have a 1938 edition of Calling All Cars and another episode of Lum and Abner. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you tomorrow for more Classic Radio Theater. I'm Wyatt Cox.